Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, A Arty Stuff. As you can see, I am starting a channel to showcase some of my art, get in and be a part of the community, hopefully keep myself motivated so I keep practicing, which this picture is actually a very good showcase for, as I haven't touched my graphics tablet for a good 7 or 8 months. The sketch actually came out good for my usual. I quite often will forego line art altogether. So I actually had to sketch out properly, and then I nearly wouldn't call this line art, it's just like a solid sketch. Because it's very thin and it's very weak. It's also wrong in a lot of places, but we fixed that kind of. I decided to do a kind of self-portrait, mainly because I just liked what I was wearing today, and for a first video I thought, why not? Let's just stick my face on here, it'll be fine. I usually try and block out behind my character and put a clipping layer on top just to keep everything nice and clean. I decided today that I would just chuck all the flat colors onto one layer, although as you can tell I forgot to turn the blending off until about now, so I made quite a mess when I put the colors close together, but we sorted that out, and then I still chucked the layers over top of each other and constantly had to fix them up. But we got there in the end. It just took probably twice as long as it should have. I was really happy with the color that I got for my hair. Not so happy with the playing that I did with the brushes, trying to fix up the hairline. But I go back to my original idea of just blocking it out. As I haven't used my computer at all for art in ages, I did spend a lot of time just trying to figure out the brushes and what they look like, how they blended. And thus, for the shading and lighting, I just kept it really simple. And you can tell as I've just used a multiply layer with grey blues, which usually I would put each color on its own separate layer and then work in different tones of the color, I guess, or try and put in other colors to get the shading. But I gave myself some slack today, just because I haven't done it in so long. I was like, let's concentrate on one thing at a time. But I finally kind of figured out how to get my watercolor brush going. And I remember distinctly loving that brush, so hopefully I'll be able to get the hang of that again very soon. As I was putting in the lighting, I also realized that I was just so keen to get the light on there as well as the shading that I didn't pick a light source, which became very detrimental because as I started coloring the body, I was like, oh yeah, the light comes from this way, and that is not reflected in the face at all. But that's okay. It doesn't look too obtrusive, unlike that lip color and that blush. But we go back and sort that out later anyway. It was fun to get back into the digital art. I've spent the last forever just working on my water paints and my sketches, and then recently I've been trying to keep my Instagram, which will be linked down below in the comments, description even. And there's been a severe lack of digital art, so hopefully having this channel and having it so easy to just paint a picture anywhere will really help with that. And once I finally get a setup with my camera so I can film actual traditional art as well, there'll be a bit more variety, but I'm thinking for now, we're gonna stick with some digital. And I kind of cheated and played with some contrast for the final piece, just because I was frustrated with it. But here's some of my Instagram if you're interested in seeing more. Once again, I'll have it linked down in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching my video.